Do a good job, bro.
He's going to leave it up to me. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring you out the Northern Lights Square Dance Club. Do a little entertainment for you. A little modern Western square dancing for you.
Put your coat down, it's time. Yes,
Anywhere along there.
There he is.
There's somebody right behind me. Last couple didn't show up.
Hey, that was fast. Can I move this square over this way under the basket a little? Get one, a couple of three-pointers. I want to bring that other set just a little bit so I can see what they're doing over there. Okay, that's good. First thing before we get started, I asked the dancers to check the floor and make sure that there's no foreign objects or cracks that's going to get caught, so we don't want to be tripping on things. Slipping on leftover french fries. Okay, then we got the Northern Lights Square Dancing from Ross's Point, Champlain area. And we're going to do a little Western style square dancing for you. Okay, and our biggest purpose in being here is to show you another form of entertainment that has absolutely no alcohol involved in it. So it's another thing that's family oriented. And let's get the family going. Heads are got their back to me. Well, down to the partner, there you bound to the corners, all of them join hands, circle to the left, go walking around the great big ring and go. You put the ladies center, the men's sachets, circle to the left, go run halfway, those ladies center, the men's sachets. Well, I'm down the man for the corners there, going forward two, you make an element bar. Go around to the left and the men swing right in, they got a backup star. And now shoot that star and find the partner, box of that. Four ladies promenade, go on, cheer on guys. Swing and whirl when you meet your girl and you put her on the right promenade. Watch that crack in the concrete there. We're drifting a little. Get back home in the 1 and 3 head bunch, walk up to the middle and back. You promenade and you go halfway around that ring and go. Down the middle and right on that through. Turn a little lady there, you're gonna flutter, wheel across that ring and go. Sweep 1/4 more, and then you pass through. You Dosa Doe that outside too. You look her in the good eye, single circle half to an ocean wave. Boys trade, boys run around a girl. As couples circulate one time, chain down the line. You turn a little girl right there, move up to the middle, then come on back. Now star through, you pass through, then trade by. Guess who? Out on the left with your left hand. Grand on the left there around that land. Promenade your ladies there, take a little walk. Oh, so you get in the swing. 4 ladies chain straight across that ring and go now. Chain them back in the same old track. Little skirt work, please. Put the ladies back to back in the middle of the ring. Boys promenade, go to the right, you go all the way around the ring and go. You find a partner, you do a do paso, turn partner left. Turn the corner there by the right hand round. Partner left, make an element bar. Swing into the middle of the ring, got a backup star. Go. Slip the clutch, element left. Grand do right and a left there, element ring and go. Till you meet your big daddy-o, when you meet your lady swinger this time. That's enough. Promenade. Promenade your. Notice we never swing more than twice, so we took the roughness out of square dancing. Side, you walk up to the middle and then come on back. You leap to the right and circle up 4. Break right out and you make 2 lines forward. You walk up to the middle and back. All touch 1/4. All 8 circulate and the boys run around the girl. You do Dosa Doe right there and go. Make a wave and then swing through, my friend. Don't stop, spin your top. And right on up through, turn a little lady here. Come on and all square through. 3, 2, 1, to the corner there. Do an element left with your left hand. Dosa Doe your own. 4 men, star by the left in the middle of the ring. Go 1 time around. Pick a got your girl with an arm around you, star promenade that pretty little girl around. Head the inside out and the outside in, and all four ladies gonna chain straight across that ring and go. You turn them like you did before and circle to the left, go around the floor. Ladies center men's sachet, and the ladies center the men's sachet. To do an element of left, and a right on left, grand charge. Why don't you swing and whirl when you meet that girl and you promenade the ladies there. Take a little walk, go around the ring and you get back home. Side faces and head space and bow to the partner. Yeah, alrighty. Alrighty. I'm going to try something a little different this year. You know, it's been a while. We usually don't get too long of time slot, so we're going to do a couple, and then I'm going to see if I can get give you a chance to participate as well. Instead of just watching on and say, oh yeah, that looks like fun and all that. Oh, I give you a chance to taste a little bit of that. Okay, that's what we're here for today, give you a taste. So here's the number we usually close the show with, so here's what we're going to open the show with. So this might be the first thing for a lot of you. Four ladies chain, 3/4, bye-bye. Roll away with a half sachet, circle left and go, and I think of you, I've thought of you every morning, night and noon. Left Alabama and baby weave the ring you do, oh I tell you, how much I love only you. Dosa Doe and Promenade, the very first thing every morning and the last thing every night. Head couple square through, four hands around there. Dosa Doe that corner one. Swing through, spin your time without a stop. Do the right on that through and turn that curve. Square through and count 3/4 round there. Swing the corner girl and promenade, the very first thing every morning and the last thing every night. Well now those head two couples square through, four hands round, in the middle of the ring you go. Find the sides and make a right hand star. Head star left in the middle and they go one time around. You find that same outside, do a Dosa Doe. Look her in the good eye, star through, square through, count 3. Your corner swinging promenade, the very first thing every morning and the last thing every night. Four ladies chain, 3/4 round. Roll away, circle up, go walking, all I think of you every morning, night and doing an Alabama left with the corner. Weave the ring you do, oh I tell you, how much I love only you. Doing a Dosa promenade, the very first thing every morning and the last thing every night. Side two couples square through now, four hands around you go. Dosa Doe that corner one, make a wave and swing through you do. Spin your top without a stop, slide through and swing. Oh, you swing that corner girl, face to the middle, Alabama left. Promenade, the very first thing every morning and the last thing every night. Side two couples square on through, four hands around, and the minute you go, you find that corner, do a Dosa Doe. Touch 1/4, scoot back. All the boys run around the girl and then square through, 3/4 round you go to the corner, ladies swing. Swing a little corner girl, you promenade, the very first thing every morning and the last thing every night. Four ladies chain, 3/4 round, that's like 6 bits. Roll away with a half sachet and circle, I think of you every morning, night and noon. Alabama left with the corner, weave the ring you do, oh I tell you, how much I love only you. Swing that girl at promenade, the very first thing every morning and the last thing every night. Swing 'em out, the last thing every night. Okay, very nice. But you know what they forgot to do? Not one of them made a mistake out there. You know, you're supposed to make a few mistakes so that they don't think we're professionals out here, right? Okay, take two. Get out of the sun for a minute, and we're going to come right back. What we got going here is a little thing called Modern Western Square Dancing. And this is being done in Clinton County here. Last we've got another club. And there's other clubs in the area, lots of them in Montreal. We start you out usually in September learning how to dance, and by spring, everybody is able to dance here or anywhere in the country you go. You can dance the full program. Because some of the dancers that are here just started last September. And you can see that they don't make mistakes already. Okay, so we're going to let them, we're going to bring them back up in just a second and do another one while I pick up some more music here.
I don't know.
Now you notice I'm using recorded music, so I have complete control. I don't blast your eardrums out.
I think you were planning on coming down. Oh, I'm sure it is.
Okay, hey, y'all rested up already, right? Okay, I'll give them a second while I get my turn. Bring them on, girls. Bring them on, guys. There must be one cute one there that you want to dance with. Hey, hey, get a little girl right there. Bill, let's settle right out there and go. All sold out. Good. Say, if you just want to move that set over there in the shade a little bit, it might be a little cooler. I think there's a little bit of shade up there. The Lord was kind to Chazy this year. They didn't take the tops off of all of your trees. Thank goodness. I'm still cutting brush from mine.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to do a little thing called hash. Hash is where you throw everything together and it all comes out in a stew, right? Okay. So what we're going to do is take the moves of modern Western square dancing, and I'm going to mix them up. As long as I don't call an illegal call, I should be able to keep the floor dancing and everybody enjoying and a nice big smile out there. But let me call one bad call. Watch the floor die. It's embarrassing, but I do it once in a while. But that's part of the game. Well, now they're gonna bow to the partner, and the corners all join up all your hands. Circle to the right, that's a legal call. Drop those hands, single file, follow that skirt, go about a mile. All the girls step down and backtrack. One time around to go and find the partner. Turn through to the corner, stand out on the left with your left hand. Walking and around that grand, go around and left, around that ring and go. Hey, the little girl box on that. Four ladies promenade, go once around inside the ring and go. Back home, swing your man. Promenade, go around the land. Promenade, go 2 by 2. Take a lady back home, you do. Even with tennises, it works pretty good. Hey, 1 and 3, walk up to the middle, then they come on back with you. Square through in the middle, then they go 4 hands around to go. Dosa Doe, that corner 1. Make a wave and then swing through just for fun. Boys trade and the girls circulate. Boys run around the girl as couples circulate. Bend your line, you walk up to the middle, then come on back. Now pass through with a wheel and deal. Everybody do a double pass through. First 2 go left and the next 2 right. Lines you walk up to the middle, then come on back. Touch a quarter here. All 8 circulate. And the boys run around the girl, and then you swing through, go 2 by 2. Boys run right, you Ferris wheel. Centers pass through, now the middle left with your left hand, and then grand rod and a left, balance and go. Swing and whirl when you meet that girl. We'll put her on the side and you promenade tight. And then take a little walk, go around 2, 9, and to get back home and go. Then a 1 and 3, watch 2 and 4. Walk up to the middle and they come right back. Lead out to the right and circle a 4. Break out and make a little line. 8 to the middle and the back you reel. Pass through, wheel and deal. And do a double pass right on through. Cloverleaf, everyone. Double pass through. Cloverleaf. Do a double pass right on through. Put centers in. Cast off 3/4. Line 4, walk up to the middle and then come on back. Pass through. Wheel and deal. And I want to see all the cute ones in the middle. Dosa Doe girls. Did I get it right? Swing through. Do a single hinge. Scoot back. Single hinge in the center girls trade. All extend to the boys. Scoot back, everybody. Go, boys. Boys, run around that girl. Lines of 4. Walk up to the middle and they come right back. Other side, Jim. Thank you. Star through. Veer over to the left. Couples circulate 1 time. Bend the line. A walk up to the middle and back. And element left with your left hand. And you walk in the grand over on the left around the ring and go. Hey, hey, you meet a little girl and there you're gonna swing. Leave her there for a minute. Star by the left in the middle of the ring. Turn your partner by the right. Turn the corner by the left. Go forward 2 like an elementar, right and left. Swing to the middle of the ring. Got a back of star. You back it up forward like a Cadillac car. Slip the clutch and pass 1 girl. Elemental left for the corner. And the right on left grand charm. Hey, hey, you meet a little girl and swing and whirl and promenade. Promenade real quick, we're running out of music. Woo, yeah. Alrighty. Good dancing, alright. So what we're doing is I'm kind of taking the moves of square dancing and I'm challenging them. And they're just kind of following through with the built-in reflexes that we've given them over the years. And enjoying each other's company and some good times, and that's what square dancing is all about. Let's take a piece of music from a different part of the country this time. If this one works. This one got hit in the sun a couple years ago and it's kind of wobbly, so it might make it, it might not. We'll try it. Y'all remember the old Pecos Promenade. Side face, grand square. If you got a road map of Texas, you can see that it's a wide open state. From Amarillo up to Beaumont, you can see that it's a honky-tonkin' place. Circle to the left, you're gonna lead off with Cotton Eye Joe, Buck and a Wing and a heel and toe. A left out man, Promenade. Well, those neon lights by the old front door, sawdust on the old dance floor. Tip your hat for the Pecos Promenade. Heads promenade and they go halfway around the ring now. 2 and 4, do a Dosa Doe when you get done whatever it is you're doing in there. St. 4, star through. Pass through and swing that corner. Alameda left, new corner. Then weave the ring. You're going to lead off with Cotton Eye Joe, Buck and a Wing and a heel and toe. Do a Dosa Doe and promenade now. Well, neon lights by the old front door, sawdust on that old dance floor. Tip your hat for the Pecos Promenade. Those heads promenade, you go halfway. Come down the middle and square through. He changed it. 4 hands around that ring you go now. And a right or left through. Turn the girl around, pass through. Trade by, touch 1/4 here. Scoot back, my dear. Swing that girl around and you promenade now. Well, those neon signs hanging by the door and sawdust on the old dance floor. Tip your hat for the Pecos Promenade. Side space, grand square. Well, they may like to rock and roll in Dallas. Take your time and disco down in Galveston Bay. Reverse. When God made those West Texas cowboys, He gave them the Pecos Promenade. Circle to the left, you're going to lead off with the Cotton Eye Joe, Buck and a Wing and a heel and toe. Alameda left, swing your own promenade now. Well, those neon lights by the old front door, sawdust on the old dance floor. Tip your hat for the Pecos Promenade. 8 sides promenade, you go halfway. Well, 1 and 3, do a Dosa Doe and go ahead. look her in the eye, star through, pass through and swing. Alameda left and weave the ring, but you're going to lead off with a Cotton Eye Joe, buck and a wing and a heel and toe. Do it Dosa Doe and Promenade now. Well, the neon lights flashing by the door, got sawdust on the old dance floor, and tip your hat for the Pecos Promenade. 8 sides Promenade and you go halfway, go sides. Down the middle and square through. 4 hands around you go, and a right on left through. You turn a little girl and veer to the left as couples circulate. Half tag, scoot back, swing your own and Promenade. Well, those neon lights flashing by the door, got sawdust on the old dance floor. Tip your hat for the Pecos Prom Side Space Grand Square. Tonight was the first time I saw her. Oh boy, we can still hear those twin fiddles play. Well, Houston starts to feel like a Lone Star heaven as we dance to the Pecos Promenade. Circle to the left, we're going to lead off with a Cotton Eye Joe, buck and a wing and a heel and toe. Alameda left, swing your own and Promenade. Those neon lights flashing by the door, got sawdust on the old dance floor. Tip your hat for the Pecos Promenade. Swing 'em, boys, and tip your hat for the Pecos Promenade. Alrighty. Okay, take a 2-minute break, and we're going to come back and give everybody a chance to get on here. I saw some toe tappers out there. Now, what I would do is I'm going to take people that have maybe never danced a step in their life, okay, and put you on the floor, and we just start moving with music.
On the camera. I'll put you in
start
there.
moving with music. That's what square dancing is all about, moving with music. So take about a 2-minute break, and we're going to be right back. We've got to let them cool down a little bit now. This is energetic. You won't find a better exercise. I see all these people running the back roads, trying to put in 5 miles, 10 miles. You go to a square dance, you're going to put on 5 or 10 miles. You dance them all, and also the rounds in between, you're going to get lots of miles. But you get to smile all the time you're doing it, and not say, damn, this is work. Okay. Hoping that this fall we can try to entice some of our teenagers to get involved, because square dancing is for families. It's a family entertainment. It's also very economical because it doesn't cost much for lessons or for to learn how to get into it, and it's easy to maintain. So hoping this fall we can get some of those. Okay, our time is a little limited up here, so let's get everybody that we can involved. I'm going to put some music on for background, and I want anybody whatsoever, doesn't matter what your age. And we're going to pan out and see if we can convince a couple of you to come and join us. So what we're looking for, we just want to make a big circle with some people that have never danced before. Anybody, join in the circle, just walk on the floor. We'll even take them from the back of the hall. That's good. Look out further. Bring them on in. I'd love to see some teenagers out here. You remember reading last summer about Northeastern Clinton's little program they got, their outdoor program up in Lake Clear? We did that little gig for the 6th graders up there. And they were a little reluctant at first to get started. You know, this is one of the first times that a boy ever held a girl's hand. But by gosh, we got them out there, and by the time the evening was half over, they were ready to go for the rest of the night. They did good too. They did all kinds of crazy things. No excuses now. Come on, we need a lot more here. This might be your chance, Chazy. We need a lot more out here. We need a nice big circle. That's the wake-up call. What? Can everybody hear all right? What? You're going to join us, sir? We need some boys, we need some girls. We got room here to put about 30 couples out here. And you don't need a square dancer to get up here. Here comes one couple now. Let's bring them on out. And square dancing being a family entertainment, if two girls want to dance together, we can have the boy, one of them take the left-hand person's part, which is usually the boy.
No, it's right on. I grabbed it.
Any more takers? We got to have more than that. It's going to take a lot of work, so we got. Oh, hi, Betty. That's been a while. Bucket wanted to be out here, but he says he can't quite make it right now. We'll get him in September. Get him fixed up. Back right out making me a circle, so instead of a square. And we're going to add some more in here. We need some more. We need more people. This is your chance. This is your chance. We need you out here. We need you. We need you. You've been driving truck long enough. It's time to have a little fun in your life. Come on out. I'll guarantee you when we get done, you'll never be the same person again. We still got a lot more people in Chazy here. We got to get them out here. Any more teenagers? Send the word out there. Send the teenagers down. We want to get them in this circle. I've called for many squares that's had 3 generations of family in the same set. That's what we want. Hey, way to go. All right. Open the circle up a little bigger. Any more teenagers?
No, you're a teenager now.
But I doubt it very much. You see how good you came along?
Nobody has ever set one foot ahead of the other in a dance formation, or of any kind, whether you've done a waltz or two-step or anything. That's what I'm looking at, as if you know absolutely nothing about dancing, and that's great because then you have no bad habits. Okay, would all the boys face the girl on the right of you? All the girls face the boy on the left of you. Okay, let's see. I need one more guy over here. Yeah, we got a girl looking for a partner. Chazy, we need one more boy. Okay, Arlene's gonna be, you're wearing the hat, so you're the boy. Okay. Any more takers? Anybody else gonna get in? Well, I get a kick out of it when we come to a function like this. What's the first thing you do when you ask a girl if she wants to dance? She says to herself, I got to put my purse down, right? Lordy at her square dances, you know what happens to the purses? They all get thrown in the corner in a pile. They got to dig through the pile to find them at the end of the dance. Don't worry about somebody taking it. It's family entertainment. You don't worry about things like that. They just don't happen. Okay, fellas face the girl on your right. Girls face the boy on your left. Okay, say hello, partner. Okay, we got that established. We're partners. Okay, now everybody turn around and face the one behind you. Hello, corner. Okay, we got that established. So everybody has a partner, everybody has a corner. All face to the middle. All join hands in a nice big circle. Okay, now fellas, you got a very important job here. You got to keep these two girls apart. Don't let that fail me there. Okay. Now all we got to do to be square dancing is to be moving to music, right? So I'm going to give you a beat, and let's start with the first move of square dancing. Everybody, circle up. Now when we circle, we all walk forward, and we're just shuffling our feet to the beat of the music. We're not looking for distance, we're looking for rhythm. Circle to the right, go the other way around. Circle to the right, go around, down and go. Drop those hands, but you keep on going. Single file. Looking for rhythm. Looks like we're all on the beat. Back, right out, and join hands. Circle to the left, go around the ring and go. Circle to the left of the heel and toe. Stop right there and face your partner. Okay, we're going to take what we call the first move of square dancing, a little thing called the Dosa Doe. Most of you know it, but I'm going to explain it just as if none of you knew it, okay? Now what you're going to do a Dosa Doe is you're going to pass each other by right shoulder to right shoulder. So boys, slide to your left a little toward the inside of the circle. Okay, now we're going to pass each other right shoulder to right shoulder. As soon as we pass, we're both going to slide sideways to our own right and then back up until we're looking at that same person. Okay, Dosa Doe, pass right shoulders, slide sideways, back up until you're looking at that same person. We have completed a Dosa Doe when you're looking at that person again. Okay, with the partner, Dosa Doe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Never takes more than 8 counts. Turn around and face the other person. Yeah, not partner. Hold corner. Okay, now we're going to do a Dosa Doe with the corner, but remember that it's right shoulder pass, so the boys move to the outside this time, girls to the inside. Dosa Doe with your corners all. Pass right shoulders. Okay, good. Turn around and face your partner. Shake hands with the partner. Don't let go. Don't let go. You still got right hands. Good. Fellas, now girls, trust me on this. Don't move. Fellas, move up on the inside of the circle, right alongside of her. Okay. And fellas, I want you to hold her hand about the height of your waist. All right. So far, so good. Now, girls, trust me. I want you to turn around. Don't let him go. Turn around and face the same way he is, right there on the spot. Turn around. And fellas, underneath that hand, take her other hand. And you'll notice that the boys' hands are all palms up. Girls' hands are all palms down. Okay, and this is the two-handed hold we use for Promenade. You got both of his hands, girls? He can't get away with too much, can he? Okay. Now, what we got to do a Promenade is you're facing what's called line of dance, a counterclockwise circle. So let's, with the music, Promenade 2 by 2. Right hands are over the left. Promenade. Watch the crack in the sidewalk here. Just shuffle those feet and you keep on the beat. And you back right out and you make a big ring. Circle to the left, go, walking around and ring and go. Face your partner. Dosa Doe, right shoulder pass. Face your corner. Dosa Doe, right shoulders. Shake left hands with your corner. Yeah, the one with the wristwatch. That's the one. Okay, now you got that left hand. Okay, now instead of a handshake, this time I want you to slide that hand between the wrist and the elbow about halfway. Not all the way to the elbow, about halfway. Now fellas, look down and notice that your thumb is on top of her arm. Remember, treat it like ripe fruit. You don't want to squeeze. Okay, we call it a forearm grip, but what these handholds are, this forearm grip, is that it's a pivot point. We're going to walk around each other until we see partner. Before you go anywhere, look over your right shoulder and see who your partner is back there. See, I'll be back in a minute, honey. Oop, or sir. Okay. What we're going to do is an Alaman left with our corner by walking around each other until we see our partner. So turn your corner by the left until you see partner. Pull by gingerly. Walk over to the partner. Dosa Doe. Head back for the corner. Alaman left with the old left hand. Alaman right with the partner. Back to the corner. Alaman left. Shake hands with the partner. Promenade. Turn around, girls. Go quietly. Promenade. Go 2 by 2. Shuffle those feet and you keep on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Back right out and make a big ring. Circle to the left. Go. Walking around you go. I've only been doing this for 30 years. Face your partner. It's always fun. Dosa Doe. Face your corner. That's the other woman. Dosa Doe. Same girl, Alaman left. Shake hands with partner, stop. Okay, everybody can count to 5. We all can count to 5, right? You're holding number 1, you're facing number 1 right now, right? You're looking right at number 1. No, hold right hands. Okay, now what we're going to do is, like climbing a rope, we're going to go every other person as we go forward. Everybody's going to go forward. Boys are going to counterclockwise, girls clockwise, until we come to number 5. Okay, you got number 1 in your right hand, pull by, give a left hand to number 2. Got number 2 with your left, pull by, give a right hand to number 3, pull by, left hand to number 4, pull by. Here's number 5, Dosa Doe with number 5. Shake hands with number 5. Okay, and step right up, Promenade number 5, because number 5 is your new partner. I'm going to promenade you about halfway because the ones that are in the sun, I got to cool them off in the shade here a little bit. Back right out, join hands, circle to the left, go walking around. So we're always swapping partners until the end of the dance. Face your partner. Dosa Doe. Turn to the corner. Alaman left. Now that should put you facing partner. This is your new partner, right? Okay. Give a right hand to number 1. Hold on for a minute now. What I got to explain is what we're doing now is called a right and left grand. You're starting with the right hand, and we're going to do it twice until we come to number 5. So it's going to be right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand. We come to number 5, that'll be our new partner. Okay, do a right and left grand, pull by 1. Left hand, pull by 2. right hand 3, left hand 4, Dosa Doe number 5. Look her in the eye, shake hands. Promenade. Promenade number 5 around the ring. That's the one right there. Back right out, join hands, serve a little, let go, walking around that ring and go. Alameda left with the corner. Alameda right with the partner. Back to the corner, Alameda left. Walk by 1. Dosa Doe with the next. Look her in the eye. Shake hands. Promenade. Promenade go 2 by 2. Promenade just her and you. Take a little walk around you go. Back right out and join hands in a great big ring. You serve a little left go. Walking around right there. And stop right there. Okay, let's pick up 3 more couples. So you got your partner's hand. And hang on to your partner now. And pick up 3 more couples. So we got 4 couples in a group. Let's get 4 couples in a group. How are we doing here? Bring that grand couple in here. There's a spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, good. We got a good mix here. All right, good. We're missing one? We got too many. Did we lose one? Okay, we're doing a little substitution to make sure that we have a little mix of everybody here, because there's a lot of people here we haven't met before. So this gives us a chance to know everybody. Betty got rejected. She just got accepted though, so it's okay. Okay, everybody face your partner. Say hello, partner. Turn around and face the one on the other corner here and say hello, corner. Okay, so for everybody's benefit, including those on the outside, we got to know exactly what we've got for a program here, right? So what we've got is 4 couples in a group, and this is what square dancing is all about. Now, in those 4 couples, only 1 couple has their back to me, to the music. That one number will always be called number 1 couple. So number 1 couple, face your partner. Dosa Doe number 1. Now they know who they are. Okay, and face to the middle and take your partner's hand. So we always hold our partner's hand while we're waiting. Good. Okay, that's it. Now notice when you're holding your partner's hand, it's boys' palms up, girls' palms down. Same way as the one we're promenading. Okay, now if we start at number 1 couple, we count counterclockwise. The first couple we run into is number 2. Number 2 couple, face your partner. Dosa Doe number 2. And they know who they are. Okay, we go on to the next couple, the couple that's facing the caller. That's number 3. Number 3 couple, face your partner. Bow to the partner, number 3. Okay, and number 4 couple, you're all we got left, so you know who you are. Good. Okay, now girls, forget all that. Only the boys are numbered 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, so fellas, no matter which girl I give you, this is your home for this set. You bring her back to here, okay, to this spot. When we go into a circle and we come back to a promenade, we're going to bring her, whoever you get. You can dance with any of the 4, and that's the idea of square dancing. We get to dance with a lot of people. Okay, now the couples that are at the head positions, which are number 1 and 3, head couples, walk up to the middle. You got a free hand, do a little patty cake with the person across from you. Okay, and back right out. So those will always be the head couples. They're either facing the music or have their back to the music. That leaves me with 2 other couples facing the sides of the group, so that we're going to call those the sides. Sides walk up to the middle and they come right back. Okay, so we know who the heads are and who the sides are. Now girls, you can be a head lady or a side lady at any one time, depending on which man you're with. If you're with the head man, you're a head lady. If you're with a side man, you're a side lady. And with that said, we don't really have a square at all, because we're going to do a little square dancing here, okay? We're going to bow to the partners, turn and bow to the corners, all join those hands and make a little ring, serve a little left, go walking around. Because anything we did in that big circle, we can do in this little circle. Face your partner, do a Dosa Doe on the heel and toe. Turn to the corner, that's the other woman, Alameda left. Grand right and left, go forward 5, here's 1. Left to number 2, pull by. Right to number 3. Left to number 4. Dosa Doe number 5. Boy, number 5 looks a lot like number 1. Shake hands. Promenade, go 2 by 2. Promenade to go around, all the way around, and you get her back home. All back home. Now the heads walk up to the middle and they come right back. Sides walk up to the middle and they come on back. Back out and join hands. The circle to the left, go walking around you go. Face your corner. Alaman left with the corner. Left hand. Alaman right with a partner. To the corner. Alaman left. Dosa Doe with the partner. 4 boys walk into the middle and stop. All the guys turn a quarter to your right, put a left hand in, and set the palm of your hand on the wrist of the guy in front of you. Let me check that out. Now it should look like a little square in there. The palm of your hand on the wrist of the guy in front of you. That's backwards. Put the palm of your hand on the wrist of the guy in front of you. Rita, you got your hand on his there. Okay. There's your right one. Okay. Only when we have the gentleman in there do we make the four-handed star. If we put girls and boys together, we just shove fingers in and make a star with all 4 of us. Okay, now this is called a star, and stars at this point in our square dance life walk forward. So what we're going to do is ask all the fellas to look out and see who you've got for a partner at this point in time, because you're going to remember that person. Okay, boys, turn that star by the left, all the way around, walking forward, till you find your partner, Dosa Doe. Looks good. 4 boys to the middle, star by the left. Left-hand star. Dosa Doe with the partner. Now turn to the corner. Alaman left. Grand right and left. Go forward. How many? Keep going. Right, left, right, left. Dosa Doe number 5. Promenade. All the way around. A full turn. Promenade to go 2 by 2. We never promenade less than that. And to get back home around, then a 1 and 3. You walk up to the middle and back. Side, you walk up to the middle and come on back. Hey, that's going good. Let's try this one. For some diabolical reason that you'll never understand, I want to swap girls on you in a different way. Let's have the heads walk forward just 1 step. Okay, so just to identify it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to chain those 2 ladies to the other gentleman. Now what we did back in the 30s, the 20s, is they said the head 2 ladies cross over and by the gentleman stand, and a few other things. Here's the way we do it. Let's have those 2 head ladies step in and shake hands with the other girl. Okay, what you girls are going to do is steal his partner. Okay, so pull by until you're over in front, but don't let go of that girl behind you. You still got her? Okay, give this man your left hand. Okay, and at this point, here's the hard part. Okay, you girl, that's right, take her left hand. Now fellas, you just got her by the left hand. I want you to turn around, fellas, don't let her go. Turn around and put your right hip next to her. I said next to her. Okay, fellas, put your right hand in the small of her back, and that means not below the waist, right here, okay? Palm in, okay. Now girls, you gotta trust me on this, okay. Now, at this point, you can know where both of his hands are, let go of the other girl, and what we're gonna do is do a courtesy turn with the boy backing up and the girl turning forward. So courtesy turn that girl, fellas, all the way around until she's facing back across the set, and then break the hole so that you're just holding inside hands. Okay, we did a head ladies chain. Let's do it again in slow motion for a head ladies chain. Head ladies, give a right hand. Start to pull by, give him a left hand. Let him courtesy turn you right there. Don't turn yourself. Let him make sure that he does the work. Yeah, okay. Now, side ladies, you saw it's all about, you know what there is to do, right? But let's take it slow motion anyway. We're going to chain the side 2 ladies across. Okay, side ladies, give a right hand to the other girl. Start to pull her by. Give a left hand to her man over there. Now wait until he turns around and gets his right hip next to you, puts his right hand in the small of your back, then let go of the other girl.
Want to come any closer? Never mind that.
And we want him to back up and her to walk forward, turn her all the way around. He's backing up, she's walking forward. All the way around, pull around.
I don't know what time now.
That's good. Okay, and then you swap partners in doing that. Okay, let's try that again. We're gonna chain the side 2 ladies back. Side ladies chain across. Right hand. A left to your old man.
Hey, hey, hold.
And let him courtesy turn you right there. Looks good. Why don't we do that with music? Let's try that. Oh, okay. Here we are. Heads walk up to the middle and come on back. Head ladies chain. Right hand, left hand, and a courtesy turn. Chain her back in the same old track. Side two ladies chained across, you go. Right hand, left to him. Courtesy turn right around. He backs up. Help her out, guys. Side two ladies chain right back. Turn that girl, all join up hands in a great big ring. And you circle to the left, go walking around that great big ring and go. Face your partner. Dosa Doe on the heel and toe. Then turn to the corner. Say howdy. Elemental left. Grand right and left. Go forward. How many? 5 you're looking for. There's 2, 3, 4. Dosa Doe number 5. You take her by the hand and promenade. You go walking around that ring and go. Promenade your lady around that square. Get back home around from there. Head ladies chain goes straight across that ring. Side ladies chain straight across like the usual thing. Back right out. Join all your hands, circle to the left, go walking around that ring. Stop. All the girls take 1 step forward. You don't even have to say may I. Now we were circling to the left, weren't we? I want all the fellas to move to your left, so sashay left, past one girl. Just past one, don't stop behind her, because that's dangerous. Okay, just past one. Now girls back out between 2 new guys. Oh, one's new, one's old, but they both still got a few good miles on them. Okay, we have just swapped partners, because fellas, the girl on your right is always your partner. And the boy and the girl on your left, fellas, always your corner. Girls, I'm talking backwards to you like I've done for the last 30 years. Okay, so you all got new partners. That was called ladies center, men's sashay. And when the men's sashay, they pass one girl, then she backs up between 2 different guys and ready to go. Circle up. Ladies center, men's sashay. Back right out and circle to the left, go walking around that way. And the ladies center, the men's sashay. Circle to the left, go walking around. Ladies center, the men's sashay. You circle left, go around that way. One more time, ladies center, men's sashay. I get you all new partners, new corners. Ladies center, men's sashay. You circle to the left, go around the ring that way. Elemental left with the corners on. Dosa Doe, new partner. Now when you finish that Dosa Doe, what's happening? You are looking at that person, right? So face your partner. Your body must be physically facing. Good. Is it getting hot in that sort of right there? Over in that corner? Good. I like to raise the heat a little bit. We'll get you out of there in a minute. We're going to swap you with another set to get you out of the sun. Okay, but first now, you're looking at your partner, right? This is your new partner at this point in time. Now girls, trust me on this, don't move. Boys, step up alongside the circle so that your right hip is almost touching hers. I said almost. Okay, your right hips are almost side by side? Okay. Now fellas, girls, I got to ask you to trust me on this. One of my few times I get wild. Boys, put your right hand around the lady's waist. Right hand around the lady's waist. That's good. Now girls, take your left hand and put it on his shoulder right there. Okay. Now fellas, you got one hand, she's got one hand. So girls, hold your right hand across in front of his chest. Lay your hand palm down in his palm. And fellas, hold that hand right across in front of your chest. And I want you to be sure that you're side by side. I do not want you facing. I want your hips side by side. And if you look down, I want you to see your feet are side by side. I do not want you facing your partner. Okay, I want your butt side. Now, put all the weight on the foot that's closest to your partner. All the weight on the foot that's closest to your partner. Take that outside foot and just kind of kick it up a little bit. What you're going to do is you're going to bend that knee that you're on a little bit. We're going to do a little step hop on that inside foot and kind of push with the outside foot. And we're going to swing our partner around. Okay, girls, keep that left hand on your shoulder. Now, fellas, it's up to you to make sure she don't fall or fly or anything. We're only going to swing her twice around, that's all. Okay, swing your partner. going around each other.
No, I haven't done that.
Oh, okay, a little step hop, and it may not be too smooth right now because we don't have music or anything going, right?
No.
So anytime you swing somebody, they become your partner. And fellas, what do you do with partners? You put them on the right, promenade them. So put them on the right, guys. Promenade all the way back home. Take that lady back home with you. All back out in a great big ring. Circle to the left, go walking around you go. Face new corner. Alameda left with a corner. Face new partner, swinger. Promenade that girl, promenade go 2 by 2. Take that lady back home, just her and you do. Heads walk up to the middle and come on back. Sides walk up to the middle and come on back. Head ladies change. Side ladies change. Courtesy Turner, guys. All the way around. Hey, if we can do that with 2 girls at a time, why can't we do it with 4 girls at a time? They say it's because the boys can't count. Let's prove they're wrong. Let's have all 4 girls walk into the middle and shove a right hand in and make a right hand star. Okay, but girls, when you're making that right hand star, we're not looking for anything. Just put fingers together, palms together with fingers toward the sky. That's a right hand star. Okay, now girls, you know which man you left out there, right? Look and see who the man across from you is, because that's the one you're headed for. Right hand stars, we're going to turn the star by walking forward until we get near the opposite man. Okay, girls, turn the star halfway. Stop in front of him. Don't break the star yet. Give him a left hand. Give the opposite man your left hand. Okay, now fellas, this is a 4 ladies chain, so you turn around and face the same way she is. Put your right hip into her there. Okay, right hand in the small of her back. Courtesy turn her, pull her right out. Drop the star, girls. I guess that's why they don't want the girls to lock hands in there, so he can get one without twisting her shoulders or something. Okay, we have just done a 4 ladies chain. Let's try that with the music. Okay, we're going to do a 4 ladies chain, and then we're going to turn that girl and chain her back. So look and see who the opposite girl is, guys. She's going to be coming to you. Okay, 4 ladies chain straight across. Put a right hand in, turn it halfway, give him a left hand. Courtesy turner. All 4 ladies chain straight across that ring. Well, you turn that girl with an arm around and join up all your hands in a great big ring. You circle to the left, go walking around the ring and go. Face your partner there. Dosa Doe on the heel and toe. Turn to the corner, say howdy. Alameda left with your left hand. A walk in and a right and left grand. Grand right and the left, go forward. How many? 5. Swing number 5. Put her on the right and promenade. Promenade that lady there. Take a little walk, go all the way. Now that's square dancing. That's moving to music. Head ladies chain straight across. Side ladies chain straight across. And all 4 ladies grand chain 4. You turn them around like you did before. Join hands and circle to the right. To the right, to the right, to the right. And circle to the left, to the left, to the left. Shuffle those feet and you keep them on the beat. Face your partner there. Do a Dosa Doe. 4 men star by the left, in the middle, the left hand star go. Once you're around you go. Find your partner there and swing. Swing your lady around and around and promenade, go around the ring. Promenade and promenade, take her back home you go. When you're home, join hands in a circle. 8 to the middle with a cowboy yell. I can't hear you. Do it again. 8 bow to the partner there. Turn and bow to the corners all, and let's give yourselves a good hand. You did good. That's enough for this first little section here. Didn't they do great? I just wish there was about 30 more sets of teenagers out there because we got to get them. And in fact, very shortly, I've got to start teaching some of these teenagers how to call because I don't know how many more years I'm going to be calling. 10, 20. At some point, we got to train some of these youngsters to come in here and take the microphone. I know you like to sing. They did very well. We hope to see you when we start classes in September. Bring all your friends because I'd love to have 4 or 5 sets of just teenagers and youngsters, as well as anybody that's retired. This is what this is all about. It's family entertainment, and we want to bring the family in. Well, the youngsters are part of the family. We got to get them in there, right?
They just don't know that.
Well, we can be setting up. I don't know why not. You have to go just.
Are you breaking down, Carl? No, I do one more quick one. Okay, then I'm going to do the all right, you're going to do one more quick one. One more quick one. Okay.
Our last go round for the square dancers. Let's do one more quick one here because they're going to push us out of here. We got to let some other groups on here for entertainment must go. And I thank the town of Chazy for asking the Northern Lights to be a part of your life. And I hope some of these new square dancers are thanking town of Chazy for saying, hey, this is something I want to do for the rest of my life. So this will be for the regular square dancers only. Are you a regular? We'll even take large besides regular. And a few small ones. Hey, hey, last go around and get a little girl right there.
Yes, I gotta go and take care of the sheep that don't look like that's looking very good either.
Okay, now we use all kinds of music in our square dancing, so here's one of my favorite numbers here that just came out a year ago. I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoy bringing it for you. Circle to the left. It seems like I don't think about you too much. I'm not sure why I thought of you now. Alameda left your corner, girl. Turn your partner by the right. Alameda left with a corner. Weave that ring tonight. It hurt me to stand there just watching you leave. I couldn't believe it was true. Swing a promenade. After all of this pain, I still love you again. I've never loved anyone more. Hence, promenade. Halfway around. Down the middle and square through. 4 hands on around that ring you go. And right on that through. Turn a little girl and there you do. Veer to left. You Ferris wheel across that ring. There you go. Square through. 3/4 around.
I haven't started yet, but I'm going to.
Swing that corner girl and promenade. After all of this pain, I still love you again. I've never loved anyone more. Hence, promenade. Halfway around the ring you go down. Down the middle and square through. 4 hands around you go. And right on that through. Turn a little girl. Your left. You Ferris wheel across that ring. There you do. Square through. 3/4 around. Swing the corner, lady round and promenade. After all of this pain, I still love you again. I've never loved anyone more. Circle out. It seems like I don't think about you too much. I'm not so sure why I thought of you now. Alameda left your corner, girl. Do a Dosa Doe and go. Alameda left with the corner, weave the ring, you know. It hurts me to stand here just watching you leave. Swing your lady round and promenade. After all of this pain, I still love you again. I've never loved anyone more. Sides promenade. Halfway around the ring you go down. Down the middle and square through. 4 hands around you go. All the way in the right on through. Turn the girl right there you do. Veer left. Couple circulate. Half tag. Scoot back. Go boys. Scoot back. Go girls. Swing that. Go girl. Probably that way. After all of this pain, I still love you again. I've never loved anyone more. Sides promenade. Then you go just halfway around the ring you go. Down the middle and square through down 4 hands you go. All the way then to the right and left through. You veer left and Ferris wheel, there you do. Square through and count 3/4 around. Swing the corner, girl, and promenade. After all of this pain, I still love you again. And I've never loved anyone more. Circle up. It seems like I don't think about you too much. Heck, how can I ever think about you too much? Alabama left your corner girl. Dosa Doe. Back to the corner, Alabama left and weave the ring you go. It hurts me to stand here watching you have all the fun. Swing with that girl at Promenade. After all of this pain, I still love you again. And I've never loved anyone more. Swing 'em, boys. No, I've never loved anyone more. Hey, already. Hang on, we got one more little quick one here. Make sure I can find one here. Gosh, if we're going to do modern numbers, we got to do some of the old numbers too, right? Huh? Here's one here you all remember from way back when. So Mary, this one's for you. This is your song. Face your corner.
Started late.
Walk all around your corner. Come back with a Dosa Doe. Turn a partner left. Turn a corner later by the right elbow. Turn a partner left. Make it on and hard. Back on down the line. Slip the clutch. Out and left and leave that ring in time. Well, I won't go hunting with Jake. I'll go chasing women. Swing that girl around. Promenade and stop your ground. Well, the moon is right now. I'm tired and my life is just beginning. Don't go hunting with Jake, but I'll go chasing women. Head couple square through in the middle and go for hands, you know. All the way around to the corner there, to the right on that through and go. Turn girl, veer left, as couples circulate and then chain down the line. You turn a little girl right there, so fine, star through. Then pass through, trade by and swing. You swing a brand new lady around and promenade that ring. Oh, the moon is bright and I'm upright, my life is just beginning. No, I won't go hunting with the Jake, but I'll go chasing women. Poor ladies chain and go straight across that ring, you know. Turn the girls and roll away, circle to the left you go. Poor ladies roll away, circle to the left, go around that way. Out and left with the corner of the hall and Dosa Doe your own. Go back to the corner, ladies swing, swing the corner there. Say out and left, new corner, world and promenade that square. Oh, the moon is right and I'm uptight, my life is just beginning. Oh, go hunting with, boy, I got you that time. Sides promenade and they go just halfway around the ring. Come down the middle and pass the ocean. Extend your tag and swing through. Spin old top. Move up and around and through and turn that through the square through in the middle of the mud and count 3 quarters round you go. Hey, swing and whirl on the corner girl and promenade that floor. Oh, the moon is bright and I'm uptight and my life is just beginning. No, I won't go hunting with Jake, but I'll go chasing women. Poor lady's gonna chain, go straight across that ring. You join the pass, go walking around again. When the ladies center the men's sashay, circle left and weave. Those ladies center the men's sashay, Alabama left and weave. Oh, I won't go hunting with Jake, but I'll go chasing women. So swing that girl around, promenade and stop your silly grinning. Oh, the moon is bright and I'm outside, my life is just beginning. Oh, I won't go hunting with Jake, but I'll go chasing women. Sides promenade and they go just halfway around the ring you go. Come down the middle with a right or left through when you turn a little lady go. Water wheel across the ring you go. Sweep a quarter more, you pass through with the Dosa Doe. Do an 18-4, well I won't go hunting with Jake, but I'll go chasing women. So find number 5, little lady swing and promenade start grinning. Oh, the moon is right and I'm uptight and my life is just beginning. No, I won't go hunting with Jake, but I'll face your corner. Walk all around the corner, come back with a Dosa Doe, turn partner left. Turn the corner by the what? Turn a partner left to an elephant bar, right you back on down the line. Hey, slip the clutch, out and left and weave the ring in time. Well, I won't go hunting with Jake, but I'll go chasing women. So put your hounds back in the pen and stop your silly grinning. Oh, the moon is bright and I'm uptight and my life is just beginning. No, I won't go hunting with Jake, but I'll go chase. Swing 'em now. No, I won't go hunting with Jake, but I'll go chasing women. All right, hey, very good. Give a good hand out there.
Go ahead, Scott.
Thank them all. We got to get out of here now and make room for the next crew. So they're going to do the king and queen now. Did you want your sound equipment or do you want mine?
I think, try it.
Well, then you gotta get the horns.
Yeah, go ahead.
They're going to do the king and queen here in just a minute. So if anybody, I'm sure you all know what's happening here.
Okay, we're going to do the King and Queen for 1998. But at this time, we would like you to recognize last year's King and Queen. Beautiful couple sitting on my left in the wicker chair, Pearl and Lumen Latrimore. What do you say we give them a big round of applause? Pearl, did you get any big contracts while you were Queen? Any commercials or anything? No endorsements? Lots of endorsements, right? They become multi-millionaires within this last year. That's right. Okay, we're going to tell you a little bit about the King and Queen for 1998. Tell you a little bit about the King first. This gentleman was born February 24th, 1929 in Whitney Point, New York. He was the first son after 10 girls. Well, you can say his mother never had a wet toilet seat till he came, right? He was one of 12 children. He moved to West Chazy in 1938, and when he was 9 years old, and he lived in the brick house on Ketchum Bridge Road. He was the West Chazy rural letter carrier for 30 years. In West Chazy Fire Department for 25 years, he was the auctioneer and real estate broker. And at present time, he's the West Chazy Rural Cemetery trustee and caretaker. He was a Boy Scout leader in the early 1950s. He was a member of the Beekmantown School Board. He was involved in numerous sports and sporting events all his life. Now to tell you about his lovely wife. She was born in China, the first of 9 children. Her parents were missionaries living in China. Daughter of Dr. Earl, the dentist who had offices in Plattsburgh and West Chazy. They moved to West Chazy when she was 7 years old. This couple's been married for 43 years. When they got married, the neighbors said it wouldn't last 6 months. Right now they have 8 children, 3 boys, 5 girls, and 10 grandchildren. A little more information about this lady. She worked at Eris Labs and then became postmistress of West Chazy. She was in the West Chazy Firemen's Auxiliary. She was a Girl Scout leader in the 1950s. She taught sewing in the 4-H club. She was a mother all her life. At 13 years old, she was responsible for all the washing, cleaning, and sewing her own clothes. She was a mother to all her siblings, her children, and now her grandchildren. She was also a bookkeeper to everything that her husband did and is involved in. At this time, we would like to call up the King and Queen of 1998, John and Jane Rigsby. Congratulations. Do we have like a waltz or something going to do, Bucket? No?
Well,
We could try it, huh? We're going to do the presentation of the trophies. It's hard to give up the throne. We're going to crown the King and Queen. And if anybody would like to take pictures, they can come up here and take some pictures.
Get there, John.
And now the presentation to the king of his trophy. What do you say we give him another round of applause? 1998 King and Queen, John and Jane Rigsby. Anybody wants to take pictures, come right on up. You might want to take a picture early because these guys are going to have autographs to give away later, and endorsements, contracts.
So you're all set, you don't need chairs. No, I just caught you, I just filmed you.
We want to mention for everybody to stick around in about 10 minutes. Dottie and her golden notes are going to be entertaining right here on the cement slab. We have all kinds of food over at the concession stands. There's a lot of people that have food and various items. We're selling hot dogs, hamburgers, and great sausages with fried onions and peppers on them. Excellent stuff, lots of soda to sell. All kinds of things to do.